Yeah. Yeah. I was finna write a song, but how I been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
So today we are gonna have a different kind of chat with you.
Yeah.
To those of you who recently subscribed, thank you so much. To those of you who are coming back to our channel again and you haven't yet subscribed, welcome back. Welcome to our YouTube family, but please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and hit that like button.
Yeah.
What's the title today, Kev?
Yeah, so we're going to go into what immigration is likely to look like in the UK post-Brexit. So the UK left the EU
December 31st,
yeah, December
2020.
31st, 2020. And now immigration is treated similarly for the EU and non-EU countries. So the UK has introduced a points-based system where basically you have a profile and you get a certain numbers, certain scores depending on different attributes. And then once you score, I think it's 70 points, you'll be able to come to the UK to work.
So strictly points-based system, as Kev mentioned, and very different to the free movement of people that we had previously when we were part of the European Union.
Yeah, so high-level overview of how the point system works. So there are three main bits that are mandatory. So first, you must have a job offer.
Yep.
The second thing is that the job offer must be at a required level, so a required skill level. And then the last thing is that you need to be able to speak English to an acceptable standard.
Yeah.
And I think once you get those 3 points, you get about 50 out of the, I think it's 70 points. And to get the remaining 20 points, there are different attributes. So for instance, you get awarded points on salary, you get awarded points on if you have a PhD. So yeah, that's it at a high level how the new system works. So
And on that point on salary, do you know how much the person would need to make converted in pounds for them to gain additional points for earning a certain minimum?
yeah, I'll leave the link below. I think it starts at just over £20,000, but yeah, we'll leave the link below.
Give you additional
to give you an
information
idea
if you're interested.
Yeah. So let's get into the meat of the matter in terms of what countries we would expect to be interested in the immigration program to the UK. And to do that, what we decided to do was to look at similar immigration programs around the world. So the two that stand out would be the Canadian Express Entry, that's a skilled immigration pathway, and then there's one in Australia as well. And it works kind of similar where you're awarded points based on different attributes, and then once you meet a certain number of points, then you would be given a visa to be able to come over.
And before you delve into the details, I know that the UK government has a points-based system, but I believe they may also have the low-skilled workers, so there are certain jobs where they know that they'll need additional people to come in to do stuff like picking fruit, seasonal jobs. So that is another pathway where it will still be open, and I'm not sure, will they have any caps?
Well, for skilled migrants, there won't be any caps. And yeah, this video is more about skilled immigration. But for the other types of immigration, yeah, I think we'll have to come back with another video.
And let's just say, guys, let's just say, guys, that we're not immigration consultants. This is information. This is just a disclaimer.
Disclaimer and our opinion only, right?
And why we found it interesting to do this video is because we've done we've gone through a similar process a few years ago when there was the Tier 1 visa, which was also a points-based system.
Yeah.
So we thought it would be useful to share some of this information with you, because quite a few of you, I'm sure, would be interested in a new system and how immigration will work to come into the UK.
Yeah. So we wanted to go over like what sort of countries would be interested in the UK immigration system. So looking at the Canadian system in 2019, I'll list the countries that were interested from the highest right down to, I'll list like the top 9. So at number 1 is India. India was about 46% of all admissions. That's about 50,000 immigrants, and this is 2019. After India, it would have been Nigeria, came in second at 8%, so just over 8,000 migrants. Then going down the list, you would have China, then Pakistan, then the United States, United Kingdom, Brazil, and Egypt. And we'll place the link where we got this information from. For Australia, on the other hand, so India was in the lead as well. 25,000 immigrants who moved in between 2019 and 2020. Then we have China coming in second, and the United Kingdom was third, coming in about 10,000 places, and then the other countries: Philippines, Vietnam, Nepal, New Zealand, Pakistan, South Africa, and then United States of America. So just to get an idea of the sort of countries in the skill category.
And just to say the information, where we got this information, we got the Canadian stats from their IRCC website, which is the, what do you call that? That's the Canadian immigration website. And for Australia stats, we pulled it from the Home Affairs website, which is also their immigration website.
Yeah, that's right. So, so we have those countries now. So in terms of countries that would be interested in the UK, I think we could have a good guess what countries would be interested. And as we're migrants ourselves, we have a decent idea of the things migrants think about when they move. So sometimes it's the time zone that contributes to the decision, the weather of the country, how far away it is from family, all of that. It's not just about the job opportunity, but yeah, a lot of factors that play a part in the decision. So for the UK, I think number 1 in terms of immigration, whether it's non-EU or EU, I think India will be pretty high on the list. It was number 1 for both Canada and Australia.
And India tends to have very high skilled people, particularly in technology, finance, and those type of areas. So you would imagine that India and people from India would have an interest in migrating here, and I'm sure it probably would be the first choice over Canada due to the similar time zones and the fact that it is much easier to get back to India from here. Indians are very close-knit, family oriented and that type of stuff, so they're more likely to be interested in moving to the UK versus going as far as Canada, given this new points-based system.
Yeah, our opinion, of course. Our opinion, of course. So just disclaimer for that. We also think that China will be high on the list as well, given that it has a strong showing in both the Canadian and Australian skilled immigration paths. Of course, we have the EU up on the list as well because of the close proximity to the United Kingdom. We also think that Africa will have a pretty strong showing as well, given that a lot of countries are in a similar time zone to the UK, and when you compare Canada, the distance to Canada and the distance to Australia, the flight time is also much shorter to the UK. So
and to say it as well, because a lot of people may be squinting their eyes, don't be fooled by media. There are a lot of skilled Africans out there, a lot of educated, brilliant Africans, so it's likely that they will be interested also in migrating to the UK, given the close proximity, the time zone, etc.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, I guess after that, I think the US will be somewhere on the list. The US was in the top 10 for both Canada and Australia, so it's reasonable to think that it'll have a strong showing in the UK as well. So
Yeah.
in summary, those are the countries we think will be interested in the skilled migration path. Obviously, those are just the top countries, so I think there are countries with smaller populations that you'll probably see. So even in the Caribbean, some persons may be interested as well in the UK as a destination. So
and to ensure we don't upset the English, because I know some people will come at us for this video, right? You have to admit that the UK needs people. They need skilled workers. So of course, I know one of the biggest issues with Brexit is that a lot of the jobs were going to immigrants. I understand that, but the thing is, the UK naturally has an aging population, so there aren't enough young skilled workers to take up all of the jobs that are available.
Yeah, I think it's like that in a lot of developed countries at the moment. So Canada is kind of similar. That's why, they have this program as well.
Yeah.
And it's because people aren't having enough children. So
that's the main reason for immigration, right? The main reason you really need immigration is because a lot of people, before people would have 13 children, 8 children, 7 children. Now, people get on average probably 2. Most families only have 1 child and don't want any more.
Yeah.
So you need to bear that in mind, and unless you can have any a society that can carry its own, by getting more children over time, you will need people from outside to come and help you.
How dare you?
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? It is what it is.
Yeah.
So please don't come at us just for stating facts. Unless you intend to get more children to help the UK build its workforce, it's just gonna go this way.
Going on that point again, as the population gets older, taxes is what sustains the society at the moment. All right, so all the roads and all the healthcare,
we do get a lot of privileges
you
here.
need people to be able to pay the taxes.
Exactly, free healthcare, education, all of those things are paid for by taxes. So you need people to be paying into the system to be able to carry a certain level of standard for that society.
Yeah. Right, so that's it.
We hope you like this video, and we hope that the information we have shared with you was helpful if you're interested in migrating to the UK. If you're interested, we're happy to make additional videos in future along this topic. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And thanks again for coming back to our channel for those of you who have already subscribed. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
I was finna write a song, but I've been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes and noticed I'm hella blessed. Staring at you on this airplane, I ain't worried about nothing, cause you got me feeling like the